Hi guys, how you doing? It's Stephen from James Glen Car Sales. Today we have a 2019 on a 68 plate Audi S3. It's in white with black leather, a completely standard unmodified car with a full Audi service history and just on 32,000 miles. Condition is absolutely exceptional, which hopefully by the time you've reached the end of the video, that'll come across in the camera. So without further ado, let's get a look around. So we'll start off with just taking a slow walk around the car, let you take in the general appearance, while I tell you a little bit about our buying process. So at James Glen Car Sales we have our own in-house car buying service. We won't buy anycar.com. If you're looking for a valuation on your car, we'll put a link in the description below. We're always looking for low mileage, low owner, good clean sports and prestige vehicles, but basically everything you can see in the background of the video. Once your cars are bought into stock, they're then put down to Turner Automotive, and the MOT is renewed regardless of how long is left. It's also put through an 82-point pre-sale inspection. The car then comes back to ourselves, and the paintwork is all fully detailed, along with the interior as well. Takes a bit of time, but as you can see, the results speak for themselves. The results are a nice swirl-free, lovely, clear reflection in the paint. So now how do we wander around and gave it the sales pitch. Let's get a closer look in and inspect the car's overall condition. Starting with the front, where we usually pick up the lion's share of the normal commensurate wear and tear, stone chips and the like. But as we can see, there is absolutely, there's hard, in fact I can't see a single stone chip on the bonnet. And then we'll move down onto the light lenses again. They're all nice and clear. And then we'll move down to the lower section of the front bumper, which is where you're going, if there is going to be any stone chips, this is where we'll find them. But a really clean car this. Don't know about you guys, but it's quite nice to see that it's got the standard silver grille. It's also got no tints. So I would say this is probably one very unique S3. A really nice, wholesome, honest appearance, rather than them all being blacked out with the tinted windows and the like. Looking down the near side of the vehicle, just trying to identify if there's any parking dents that you guys need to be made aware of, but delighted to say that the paintwork and the body panels are all nice and straight and true. Moving on to the first alloy wheel, front passenger. The wheel is free from any damage. There is a tiny little bit of what we call white worm just underneath the lacquer. This can happen if there's a very light stone chip in the clear coat. Lets a little bit of moisture in, but there is absolutely no damage to the wheel. We've got the calipers in red there as well, and also have we look inside there, we can see the brake disc, the face was all in excellent order with no pitting or excessive scoring on the disc face. We're on a Pirelli premium brand tyre here as well. And we'll just take a walk down to the rear of the car and do the same from the front to the back. Again, picking up the reflections of the office and the bodywork, you can see that the paintwork is just as good from this angle. Rear near side alloy wheel, again, same story, free from any damage at all. We'll have a look at the brake disc there. We can see that the disc face is all nice and clean. It's nice to see it on the red calipers as well, which is an option, and we've got the Pirelli P0 premium brand tag on the rear as well. We'll have a quick look inside from the passenger doors. We will be over into the driver's side and we'll look at all the controls in a wee minute. But this gives you an idea of just what the seat condition's like from this angle. Also take a wee look at the centre console, just to make sure that it's not all chipped and marked from keys and things getting thrown into the cup holder, as can be the case at times. Passenger seat, and I mean, it looks like it's hardly been sat in, to be honest, albeit we know that it has, but anybody that's sat in it has been very careful, and you can see there's no stretching in the leather. Got a set of carpet factory overmats with a nice red piping. Yep, entry plates and everything all free from any excessive scuffs. Moving on to the rear. Look across the rear bench, make sure that there's no excessive indentations from like baby seats, that sort of thing, and we'll check the rear of the front seats to make sure that they've not been kicked. or scuffed. Really premium car this. I hope that's coming across on the camera. And round to the rear, we can see we've got our rear parking sensors there, and also the S3 Telltale quad outlets with the rear diffuser on the bottom. The 60-40 split rear seat. Got the lighting in the boot as well. We've got a luggage net. This boot looks like it's hardly seen any weekly shoppings in here at all. The carpet is absolutely perfect, and even the entry plate along the back, there's like no scuff marks on it whatsoever. If we have a look at the top of the rear bumper, we can see that's the same in the paint. And moving around to the offside, looking down the length of the vehicle from the back to the front. Just trying to pick up this lovely 530 diesel in the reflections. Quick plug there. But we can see the bodywork and everything, the same story as the passenger side. Nice, straight and clean with no parking dents. Offside rear wheel, free from damage, but again there is a few little small marks just underneath the lacquer where we can see that there is that white worm that you can sometimes get just when there's a wee bit of moisture because underneath the clear coat. Pirelli P0, and again if we look into the disc we can see the disc and everything's all in good shape. And finally, from the front to the back, just picking up the reflections of the cars and the paint and the paintwork there, we can see that the bodywork all nice and clean. No parking dents from this angle either. And moving on to the final wheel, you can see we've got no damage, but again it's very hard. It's not sure if this is actually showing up in the camera guys, but it's almost like a white watermark just on the lacquer. But yeah, no, there's no curb rash. This is all good, and we've got the nice big red S caliper there as well. Aluminium look mirror caps, indicating that it is an S model. And onto the inside, check the usual touch points where we can usually see if there's any excessive wear or if there's any marks on the inside here from jewellery with the door getting pulled over the years. Heated mirrors, and you can see all the window switches and everything are all in good shape. Illuminated entry plate just on the sill there, and the plastic's all good. No excessive scratches or chips or scuff marks. Paying closer attention to the rear seat, sorry, the backrest of the driver's seat, and also the outer bolster, we can see that's all in great shape. There's not even a single scuff on there, and on the outside bolster on the base is great shape. Comparing the driver's side to the passenger, we can see they're almost identical. There's no excessive stretching in the leather. Lovely steering wheel on these cars as well. We've got the flat bottom, the nice thickness, just the right size. We'll hop in now, get the car started, demonstrate that it's starts and idles as it should with no warning lights. We'll also confirm the car's mileage. You've got the sat nav just popping out the dash there. You've got different drive modes. So you've got you can change it through from dynamic, auto, comfort and efficiency depending on your mood. Current mileage 32,175. So you've got your tack gear, your boost gauge, and then the speedo, which is quite cool actually because the increments start to bunch up as you get closer, so you've got a more accurate reading up to 70 miles an hour. These cars are also available with the TFT display. This has got the traditional analog clock layout. Got the anthracite headlining, but really high level, high standard of build quality in the Audi. Like the minimalistic design as well. This is all really cool. Put the interior lights on, see it all lit up. Got the dual zone climate, got your heated seats here as well. And then if you want the screen away, you just hit a speed button and it disappears into the dash. Pretty trick. Hi-fi controls can be are down on the centre console, which is really convenient. Not only can you put the volume up and down, but you can also shuffle backwards and forwards through your track, or backwards and forwards through the radio station. and you control the MMI using this shuffle knob here, and then you've got your buttons here to go for your navigation, phone, radio and media, which will be like Bluetooth, etc. Open the door, let you have a little listen. It's an inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, produces just a touch over 300 brake horsepower. They go really, really well, and obviously being a quattro, it's got excellent traction in all weathers. So we'll get the bonnet popped, let's have a wee look at the engine bay. Great performance from these engines, and they're not too sore to run, and if the mood takes you, there's also serious tuning potential, but you never heard me say that. And they're super reliable as well, very, very reliable. Have a look at that bonnet again, as you can see just how clean it is. So there we are, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Hope you found that useful. If you've got a part exchange you'd like a valuation on, you can give us a call. It's 01236 779 9000. We're always happy to take your current car back in part exchange. But again, finance, we could do HP and PCP on this car. It's just going to catch the age, the cut off for PCP. But yeah, again, happy to work out a quote. You can do that either by giving us a ring, or you can drop us an email. I'll put a link to the website below, along with a link to the actual car. That way you can find out all the exact spec, and there'll be about 40 images on the website as well. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Hope you found it useful. As you are looking at a performance Audi, I'll put a video up here that I think you might find of interest. And also, if you'd like to consider subscribing to the channel, that would be absolutely fantastic. That way you'll not miss any more up and coming stock updates or any more road tests that we put up on the channel every couple of weeks. And you can do that by just hitting that speed button here. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.